We are live in downtown Millbrae at the Art and Wine Festival on this glorious Labor Day weekend, and people are still walking up and down the streets, really enjoying themselves. So if you're watching at home and you still have a little time, come on down, check it out, or of course you can come take a look tomorrow, and you can stop by our MCTV booth just outside of Starbucks, and right here inside our booth we have another special guest, Mr. Ken Kelly. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Now, Ken and I, we know each other for quite a little while now. His older daughter, Marissa, was in our KTLR class, which is a television station at Taylor Middle School. And now currently, his younger son, Mark Kelly, is also in the class. And so, very talented kids, very talented dad. And you've got a lot going on with Ken Kelly Productions.
Right.
Tell us about it.
So Ken Kelly Productions is my my side job, if you want to put it that way, where I really work at finding young talent and giving them a chance to perform. So we've got the stage down the street here at the Streets Filled with Talent stage, and there's kids performing there all day today and all day tomorrow too. Including that, you mentioned my kids. I formed a band with them and some of their other friends, and so they perform as a band. So we do a lot of different kinds of productions that way.
And it's really neat to see how both of them are now getting involved in this production and performing and behind the scenes. And boy, they're both brilliant kids as well as just wonderful children. I mean, having them both as students. So
I think Marissa's at one of the other stages working for MCTV right now. So
that's right.
That's right.
That's right. So it's great to see them. They're really involved. They like it. They're great kids. So you've done a wonderful job raising them.
Well, thank you.
So another project that you guys have going is the band. Can you tell us more about the band?
Sure. So when Marissa was a 7th grader, so I've always done these shows where you see a lot of kids getting up and singing to tracks, and I thought it'd be really fun to teach kids to play instruments and perform that way. So we started that about 5 years ago, and they've really become a really little solid pop band that's performed a number of festivals, and this summer actually did a series of summer camps. They performed at about 6 different day camps in the Bay Area, traveling around performing for kids. So it's kind of been a neat chance for them to give back their musical experience too. So
starting out mainly with your daughter and her friends, and now you're kind of expanding it now.
Expanding it out, hope to keep expanding it more, yeah.
Right, and so what, for our viewers out there, maybe it's not necessarily somebody watching this program that has the talent, but maybe knows somebody that would fit in really well. What is it that you're looking for kind of specifically, and how can they,
So what I'm really looking for are good musicians. There's a lot of kids who love to sing, and that's great, but I'm looking for great musicians like those walking by right now. I would love to have some a brass section play with them. I'd love to have some live horns, some strings maybe. I'm talking to the folks at Mills High School, maybe put that together. I'm also thinking maybe of putting together some events where I'm going to combine the band with other solo acts and kind of put a little showcase on of different talent that way. So
nice.
We'll see what happens. Yeah.
And that was one of your daughter's
one of our
friends?
one of the performers, Rebecca Mendel, walked by. She's a keyboard player and singer, and is also a alumni of your class, I think, and was working a camera crew this morning here too. So
that's right. She did an interview, I think, with the kids' playground earlier today.
Oh, that maybe,
yeah. So this is great to see all these students that want to continue in this line of or this field.
Yeah.
Right. So, okay. So let's talk about your Twitter. You can follow.
So my Twitter is at Ken Kelly Events, and I like to put all the events that I'm doing up there. And my website is kenkellyproductions.com. You can always go there, see what events are going on, or if you're just interested in performing, you're a young person looking for a chance to perform, there's a way to contact me on that website too. So,
what has transpired so far today? What time did the stage begin? Who has performed and who is coming up, if you happen to know the order?
Yep, so we started off this morning, it's 11:45 this morning, with our special young group, which is the senior line dancing group. So a senior group that does line dancing up at the community center. But following that, we had a couple singers from Pacifica do a great act. A band called The Reckless and the Brave performed after them, a nice hard rock band from the area. Streets Filled with Talent, our band performed. We just heard Burlingame Idol's Finest performing on our stage. There's a singing school up performing now. And then tomorrow we have Vibo Music performing. We've got Palo Alto School of Rock performing, and a couple other bands. So full set of performers for sure.
And it'll start at 11:45 again
11:45, and we're going to sneak something in at 11:30 actually. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
The Six Skills Chinese School, I think it's called. They're going to do a little act at 11:30. So.
Wow, that's great. Music and entertainment, you know, the food, and just so much to do. And then we appreciate you putting this together for us on the stage, and of course, providing the entertainment for everyone.
It's a lot of fun. So if you haven't been out, come on down and see us. Our stage is just down by the kids area, so come down and see the great talent that's
Right.
down
What's
there.
a landmark that the Millbrae people that it's
Office
near?
Depot.
Office Depot.
Office
There we
Depot,
go.
yeah. We're right next to Office Depot.
Right on. Okay. At Ken Kelly Events, the Twitter, the website, kenkellyproductions.com. If you know someone or you're out there watching, think I can do that. Looking mainly for musicians, but also
Singers, whatever, yep.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
In the future with this new adventure, and then thanks for raising your kids so wonderfully and allowing them to be in my class.
Absolutely.
because
Thanks for being a great teacher. They sure appreciate it.
I appreciate it. All the best to you.
All right.
MCTV would like to thank the following for their generous support of this program. The City of Millbrae. Millbrae, a city in the sun. The Millbrae Chamber of Commerce, supporting local businesses and the Millbrae economy. MCTV would also like to thank the following underwriters.